Well. Oh! Hi, I'm Ethan Kofsky. I was just reading this very long book that I wrote. You know, I like to ask and answer interesting questions that kind of challenge your perspective and open your mind a little bit. Like, what if there was never a McRib? Like it just never existed? The McRib really is an amazing product. Like, to not sell it all the time so it's rare, that's one thing. But to have you eat it so that it's even more rare, that's just... Wow. I mean, imagine if you were supposed to eat your holographic Pokemon card. What you would get then is...
Okay, so what if the McRib never existed? Well, basically, there was this guy. His name was Raid Bradbury, and he wrote this book called A Sound of Thunder. And in it, it basically said that, like, if you wanted to kill a butterfly now, in the present, it would be good. Well, it wouldn't be good because, like, butterflies are pretty, but whatever. But if you did it in the past, like if you had a Hot Tub Time Machine 2 or something, it would, like, completely alter our world. It would, like, set this whole chain of events in motion, and that's where we get the term butterfly effect, or BE. And so basically, there's this whole other dimension where the McRib doesn't exist, probably. And I know all about that dimension, and I'm gonna teach you about it.
Like, imagine that when the creator of the McRib was 5, he fell off a mountain, or when his grandpa was 5, he fell off a mountain, or it doesn't matter. The McRib is like Jimmy Stewart at the end of It's a Wonderful Life, about to jump off that bridge, and I need to show it why it's so valuable, or my mouth will suffer the horrible tragedy of becoming a librarian if it doesn't get any of that McRib dick. I was really disappointed when The Simpsons had that episode where Krusty Burger had a rib witch, and it's like, yeah, you're calling it something different, but we all know it's a pretty thinly veiled attack on the McRib, and I don't know. It used to make me really angry, but I think I've matured since then, and at the end of the day, The Simpsons is a Burger King brand. That doesn't mean that they're bad people necessarily, but it does mean that they have a different perspective on things. Anyway, the more salient point is, if the McRib never existed, they wouldn't be able to do that plot, and they'd have to do something different, and I figured out what that would be, and...
Come on down to Krusty Burger. We have the new Blinubway Blinootlong Witch. It's a bad, dumb sandwich, and I gave it to my dad the other day, and it made him shit water and blood out of his ass, and we had to take him to the hospital, and he died. He actually died. So that's probably hey, listen. I'm not actually talking about the Blinubway Blinootlong Witch. I'm talking about something different. I'm talking about something different that actually exists in real life. Blinubway Blinootlong Witch. That sounds... Attention, family. I'm only gonna eat these Blinubway Blinootlong Witches from now on. Put the dinner away. Throw the dinner away. Homer! I just made the dinner! Blinarid, Krusty Burger's spokesperson. I'm gonna be his assistant, as my new job. Hey, Mr. Blinarid, I brought you those Blinubway Blinootlong Witches you wanted, but, oh yeah, I ate them, so I didn't bring them. Whoops, dough! I'm dying. I ate too many of these Blinubway Blinootlong Witches, and they have knives and poisonous barbed duck dicks in them, and I'm gonna die. So here's what's gonna happen from now on. You're gonna dress up as me and pretend to be me and tour the country, and you're never gonna see your family again. What do I pick? My family or all the Blinubway Blinootlong Witches I can eat? I choose my family because I love my family. We love you. We love you, Dad. Honestly, you should have known about that Simpsons episode coming into the video. It's child stuff. It's the first degree. Now, if you find anything interesting, you got a bit of a head on your shoulders. After that episode aired, Subway just had to close down and not be a restaurant anymore. They just got burned too bad. And you may be thinking, that's fine, less competition for the McRib. The McRib doesn't even exist in this universe, you idiot. And besides, it's not that simple because I checked on Facebook and Subway has 27 million likes. That's a huge BE. Not only that, 35 of my close personal friends like it. Here's the thing about me. I'm just intrinsically very protective of the people I love. And the idea that Subway closing down could potentially ruin the lives of 35 of my close personal friends is just unacceptable to me.
Hey man, how have you been? I haven't talked to you in a while.
Why don't you cut the shit, Steven? We both know why you're messaging me. Subway closed down and you need someone to suck your thumb for you. I'm very willing to do that, even though it sounds like I'm angry.
That episode was just so biting and funny. Poor Subway didn't even stand a chance.
The part where Homer ate Bluenarid's blue note-long witches made me laugh pretty hard.
Homer, I just made the dinner.
Good line. Anyway, I need you to know that I'm here for you. I will support and protect you. I'm a very fatherly presence for many.
I appreciate that. I'm just craving some fresh, healthy ingredients prepared on the spot.
Let me make one thing clear, Steven. I'm here for you. But if you want a second pair of hands to help you jerg Subway's niwi, don't look at mine. I respect them, but I don't like them.
You make yourself very clear.
Listen, I wish I could understand your love for Subway. But really, there's nothing out there that makes me excited. Nothing at all.
Could such a thing ever exist?
May I tell you of a dream I had last night?
Please.
I was on a sunny pasture. But I wasn't on it. I was floating, maybe 4 or 5 feet off the ground. Then, a magnificent and ancient goddess with a shining, beautiful red afro and rubber nose descended from the sky and cradled me like an infant. She made a gesture to my ribs, and I felt an almost orgasmic tingle in them. To my delight, the bones felt as if they were disappearing, yet my flesh maintained its rib-like shape. I felt a desire to bite them, and her eyes seemed to say, "Go ahead."
I'm jonesing for that Subway meat, bro. WHOAAA.
Calm down, Steven. Don't do anything rash.
I'm gonna break into a closed Subway and see if they got any meat left. I need to.
You're gonna get sick from those old meats.
He did get a bad disease from those old meats. After he got that disease, it spread pretty quickly and became airborne, and we lost a lot of people. During this memorial montage, please applaud accordingly to how much you like each person.
All the people who died in that alternate dimension are just as important as you. You don't even care. I am glad I live in this dimension, though, because it's the one with the McRib. I'm gonna go on McRibLocator.com and see how long my drive's gonna be. 404. What? What? 0 results? That's... The McRib exists. Oh god, I'm disappearing. Oh god. Oh, I went too deep! I shouldn't have made this video, it's too smart! Ah!
Hi, I'm Ethan Kofsky. Have you ever imagined a world in which the blown up way, blown up long witch doesn't exist?